Greetings, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of the One to Defend podcast. I'm your host this week, Herder. We are on episode 90. Crazy in itself. And we got some good stuff to discuss today. Starting things off, Scarlet Above finally sees the return of the Great Tusk and Iron Treads raids, as well as the 7-star Chestnut. Both of these will be running throughout the course of the weekend, as per usual. Also,
yes. Remember those?
after, what? A month or so?
I think so, yeah.
I can't remember. I can't remember when they were running last. It's been a bit.
Yeah, but did it really take a month to patch that bad egg glitch? Because I really don't think it did. Why did they wait so long?
I don't remember. In fact, I'm just gonna scrub therapy just to make sure, because now it's gonna bug me if I don't check now. I'm not gonna worry about it. But yeah, it's definitely been a hot minute since these raids were in the cycle.
Anyways, they've been a long time. That's what we're gonna go with.
Insert. It's been 84 years.
Yeah, maybe once this gets done, they'll get back to the schedule and they'll do a Delphox raid.
Supposedly, Delphox was going to be next.
Exactly. So maybe that will be next again.
So I bet that it's going to be either next weekend or the weekend after that.
Yeah.
But I'm
surprised Harry's not going nuts for mentioning Delphox.
I'm nuts over Finnegan, not Delphox.
I mean,
also, I'm writing something, so that's why I'm not talking much.
Oh, okay.
And also,
is it the fake one thing?
Pairing two.
Yeah, I just came up with a regional variant for something.
Oh, okay. Cool.
A little bit of teasing for what's to come today.
So I have 2 fake Mons.
Ooh.
I have 2 as well, I think. I'm gonna see if I can find myself. I just remember that.
I think I have 2 as well, though I think they are technically one and the same. I won't spoil it though.
All right, we'll get to those in a moment.
Because I'm doing better than you guys. I have absolutely 0.
Yay!
That's in the first half. Not gonna lie.
I had 0 until the last hour or so.
Yeah, my creativity is lacking since I stopped school.
Can I give you a tip, Rick?
What?
You can do Hisui and Sashian.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Do you want Rick to explode?
No, not really.
I'd rather jump out of the building than see that fucking one again.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh my god!
Fair enough, Rick. Fair enough. I won't ask you no more.
Oh my god. That was so funny. Oh man.
You know what's worse though?
What?
Both of the got legendaries in Scarlet and Violet are weak to Fairy. So yeah.
Oh god, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You know what? Maybe we should just forget this, you know?
Pretend I didn't hear that.
Anyway,
moving on. All right. Moving past that, as a competitive shiny Cantonian Arcanine is going to be distributed during the North American International Championships at the end of the month. And this Arcanine will have the Grass Terra type with Intimidate for Invincibility, Hold, and the Safety Goggles, with the boost Flare Blitz, Will-O-Wisp, Protect, and Extreme Speed.
Yeah, but mention the player that it's from.
I was going to get there. I was going to get there.
I might as well mention it. If you're not
I was going to get there, but then you guys are. All right. Anyway.
Go in then.
All right. And this Arcanine was first used by Paul. I'm gonna butcher this last name. Chua, I think. I don't know.
Chua. Well, Chua is how the announcers always say it, so I assume it's Paul Chua.
Okay. As this Arcanine was used to claim victory at the European International Championship. So that's really cool. I really like it when we get these distributions of competitive Pokemon. That's really neat.
Yeah.
So let's move on from that, as you guys kind of spoiled the big discussion for this week. We're gonna share our own fake Mons, as this is a discussion I've been wanting to have for a good while now. And I feel like it was, considering we're coming up on our 90th episode, I feel like now was the perfect time to finally do it. So, who would like to go first?
I don't mind going first.
All right
then.
Yeah, you can go first, honey.
All
right. So, would you like to hear the regional variant first, or the fake mon first?
Either or.
I don't mind that. I don't mind.
Okay, I will share the regional variant.
Okay.
So this is a regional Drifblim.
Drifblim, okay.
Go on.
Unsurprised. It's Balloon, unsurprised.
Because I like Drifblim.
Yes.
This is going to be a fire flying type. Just to emphasize more on the hot air balloon aspect.
Finally, Flint can use it properly.
Yes, Flint can use it. So it evolves from a regional Drifloon with a Firestone.
Okay.
And for its ability, I thought of Flash Fire or Flame Body, and it also gets a hidden ability where its hidden ability is called Buoyancy. I couldn't think of any other name. Where if you hit it with a fire move, then it increases its flying type moves by 1 stage.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Because
I love that.
So,
because
is it like Electromorphosis, but for flying moves?
Yeah, you could say that.
Except not every hit. It's just for fire moves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought of that mainly because they need hot air to basically stay afloat, right? So yeah.
Makes sense.
That's outside of the box thinking. I like that.
Let me just check some actually. There's something that reminds me of. There we go. Yep. There we go. That's what it reminds me of.
What?
Regular Drifblim's hidden ability, Flare Boost, which increases the power of its special moves by 50% when it's burned.
Interesting.
Okay, yeah. I completely forgot about that ability, to be fair.
Don't worry, everyone does because nobody ever uses it on Drifblim.
Yeah, exactly.
Why use that when you have Unburden?
Exactly. Theoretically, Flare Boost is awesome, but it's like you have Unburdened, which is way better.
Exactly. Even Aftermath is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of wish they gave Flare Boost to a Mon that, I don't know, kind of fits it better. Like, I don't know, Fire type maybe?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I think it fits Drifblim really well.
Absolutely.
I think it fits. It's just because it's overshadowed. That's the problem.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's overshadowed. Ghost type, anyway.
Oh
you
my
see
god.
What I did there?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
But you did, though.
No, I didn't.
Oh, but here we go.
Anyway.
Okay, continue, honey.
I think Mario was saying something.
I can't remember what I was going to say. I was saying something, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for my next one, it's a fake mon. It's a puppy it's a puppy Pokemon that is fire electric because I want another fire electric type that is not just Rotom.
Same. I
Beast.
have
Yes, me too.
And for its ability, I gave it either Lightning Rod or Blaze. And I was trying to think of a hidden ability, but I did not get that far.
Okay.
Okay.
Speed boost. Speed boost. Speed boost.
Or
Speed
Speed
boost,
Boost.
speed boost, speed-
Speed boost would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pure power. Pure power.
Give it to the puppy.
Gonna make him strong.
True. But yeah, I think a fire electric Pokemon, especially a puppy, would be cute.
Yes, it's such a good type combo too.
Well, say goodbye
Yeah,
to.
4 times
Well-
well, ground. I'm not sure about that.
I mean, we've
That
had like poison electric, so
No, yeah, I said ironically. Just yeah.
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 But yeah, that's it basically.
Nice.
Cool.
Very cool.
So is that all, or can we move on to I guess Lori next?
Okay,
Alright.
one more thing. Regional
Okay.
Fennekin, please, with Fire Fairy typing. Anyway, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, now it's my turn.
Yep.
So this is technically reusing an old idea that I had ages ago that some of you might remember. I'm going to post it in on voice channel right now.
Okay.
I remember this.
Oh,
yeah, we
oh
remember
yeah,
this.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. My regional Altaria, Reno is just the region that I name all my fate regions because it's what I came up with as a kid. Anyway, so yes, electric flying Altaria, Voltorb or static. Yeah,
That shiny is
Okay.
sick. I love it.
Very cool.
yes.
I think this is like really
Yes,
unique
nice.
because of the fact that like Altar is like clouds, and then you have like thunder clouds, which is like really cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
That is awesome.
Yes.
And the sprite that this has is awesome too.
Yeah, I remember like this might be like the coolest thing I've ever seen. Just online, someone liked it so much that they drew like or that they made like art, like really awesome art of it, and like
Oh wait,
I have
I remember that. Wasn't
Wait.
it on Twitter?
yes it was on, yes,
Oh
it
yeah,
was
I
on-
remember that.
I think I remember this
it
too.
was on Twitter.
it was so
Right,
cool.
alright.
Yeah. It's coming back to me.
All right.
I don't remember the artist though. That's the problem.
Wait. I think I found it. Yes, I found it.
Oh, you found the artist?
Yep, I found the tweet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Obviously. That. Oh, that's
Oh, that's a
horrible
cute
huh?
name. Charbark.
Yes.
I love
Good.
that.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
Yes.
But like, yeah. Here's the tweet. Obviously, it like adds to like my old Twitter, which has a name that I don't use anymore. But so ignore that part.
Yeah, don't
maybe
worry.
try to edit like any mentions of that out in the video, Kyle. If you do that,
Yeah,
but
I'll be sure to blank it out in post.
thank you.
No problem.
But yeah. Here is the
Yes,
art.
I
Yeah,
remember
that's
that.
Yes,
the
I
one.
remember
That's the
this.
Yeah.
Look at how fucking
It's
cool.
That
cool.
is so cool.
Yes,
This
like,
is my
so
first
awesome.
time seeing this, actually.
really.
Yeah, I've never seen this before.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I remember this so vividly.
Yes.
I remember
Yeah.
it too. I was like, this is actually so fucking cool.
I know.
I'm loving it.
Yes, I remember yeah, cause like when I made it, like he just DM'd me and was like, hey, I really love your Altaria. Do you mind if I draw it? I'm like, yeah, sure. I
That's
wasn't really
awesome.
That is
expecting anything of it,
awesome.
and
Shout
then
out
like
to the artist because
and
this is
then
amazing.
like a few weeks later, they made that, and I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that is freaking
Yeah.
sweet.
Really good.
To get actual recognition from like an artist and to actually draw your idea. That's cool.
I mean, it wasn't permission from an artist. It was they asked me for
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
yeah. But yes, that's my first one. Because like I remember after that I made like a bunch of other regional forums all trying to like recapture this, and then like nothing ever like blew up like that like Otaria did. Um, so yeah.
Okay.
I do have a second one. This one is a Fakeamon. Here we go.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Crow God.
Yes.
So this is how Giga Chad looks like in Pokemon form. Got it.
Yeah.
No, this is
Yes,
what God looks
exactly.
like. Excuse me.
Yes, exactly. All right. So
Oh my god.
DX6 Gonchina. I love that.
This is simply a masterpiece. I don't want to hear it from anybody else.
exactly, Rick. You get it. You get it.
I love that. Oh my god.
Signature move, Wrath of Crow.
Wow, Crow God.
I think everybody should bow to Crow God right now.
Oh,
Built
shit.
in DX6 Gunkina.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So let me give an overview of this. So it is poison fighting type with like a billion in every stat. Its ability is to use its Gunkina, which basically means that all of its Pokemon stats are tripled, and it is immune to all forms of direct damage. It is also immune to all status moves, and its stats cannot be lowered in any way. It also cannot take damage from hazards or weather. Actually, I didn't put it in there, but or weather, and is immune to all status conditions. Its signature move is called Wrath of Krugod. It is a poison type, a one-hit KO move with maximum of 5 billion PP. Of course, it always knocks out the opponent. It also bypasses all accuracy checks to always hit. And during link battles, it always deletes the opponent's save file.
Oh my god.
Bruh, if you went this far, you might as well just have made Krogod not take any damage from any moves at all.
I did.
Yeah.
I thought it was a stat.
It's right
Never
there,
mind.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Wrath of Krugod also bypasses all type immunities and abilities.
Jesus
so-
Christ.
So it will still work on steel types.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. My cheeks hurt from laughing. Oh my god.
Alright, tell my head out.
Oh my god. Dude, my cheeks hurt from laughing. Oh my god. Wow.
Oh, that was funny as hell.
It really was.
Oh my god.
Boy, that is incredible.
You guys might be
I know.
laughing and all, but I think you should be bowing to Crow God right now.
So true, Rick. So true. Everyone bow to Krugod.
You don't want to mess with the wrath of Crow God.
Exactly.
My reaction to the information.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh my
Oh,
That's too good.
I have
Oh,
never
shit.
smiled this hard.
Oh
That's
shit.
funny as hell.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh shit.
So true, Rex. So true.
Wow. Yes.
No.
Okay.
I got scared. I got scared for a minute.
what did you think I was going to say?
I really thought you were gonna do it again. I really thought you were gonna do it.
No! I was talking about
Yeah,
Star
it's good that you know. It's good that you know.
You need,
Yes.
Kyle, when you're editing that episode, you need to show a screenshot of that picture of Crow God.
I was
Yes,
going to
obviously.
regardless.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like any info about your fake monster you send into non-voice, I'll be sure to get a screenshot or save it so that I can encode it in post.
Exactly.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, show the world the true God.
So true, Rex.
Peak picture.
oh boy, wow,
Ooh,
what a treat
wow.
that was.
That was really good. That was a 100 out of 10.
That was a treat. Okay, so
I honestly think Game Freak should pick up this idea.
so Lori,
Yes.
do you have any other masterpieces that you would like to share?
No. I said I have two.
I don't
two.
think I don't think we can get better than this, to be honest.
You can't.
Honestly,
It
look,
can't be
guys,
topped.
no offense to anyone, but I think
There is no
none
topping
of the
this.
others is gonna top this.
Never.
I don't plan to top this anyway.
How can you?
You can't.
That's the thing. I can't and I won't. It's gonna be
Self-awareness.
0.
That's just the power of Krogunk. Oh, I'm sorry, Crow God.
Yes.
Exactly. You're gonna get banished for that.
God.
Okay, so is that really all, Lori?
Yes.
All right, cool. Well, so I guess that brings it to me then.
Yes.
All right. So bringing it back down to Earth, as I have a few fake mons that I could be talking about here, and the first one I'm going to be discussing is actually the one of only two that I actually have at least a rough sketch for, and I don't know if I shared it here or not, but in any case, I'll just go ahead and talk about it anyway. So my first one is well, before I continue, a majority of my fake mons are foxes.
Oh,
No,
really?
I wouldn't have guessed.
But none of them
Pretend to
are
be shocked.
none of them are regional variants of existing fox Pokemon. Yeah, somehow I managed to actually make 3 fake mons that are all foxes, and none of them happen to be regional variants.
Are they all part of one evolution line?
2 of them are, but one, but my first one, that isn't this. I was supposed to have an evolution, but I forgot to make details for that.
Okay.
But I'll go ahead and talk about that at the end. But I'm also talking about my most recent one, which I named Alpix. This one is classified as a deceased fox Pokemon. It is Ice Ghost type with either Curse Body or Slowcook for its ability. And the description that I have for it is: it is said that Alpix and its mother were caught in an avalanche and were unable to make it out. Nowadays, its spirit lives on. Alpix is capable of traveling through even the heaviest of snow without leaving a trail, which can allow it to catch its prey off guard. Even with the cold body, Alpix still has a warm heart, so it comes off as a very friendly Pokemon. Despite being very light, Alpix is still very cuddly and will wrap its 6 tails around anyone it really trusts. Alpix evolves into its evolution Alpenzen when it forms a strong friendship with its trainer at night.
Wait, this actually sounds familiar.
I'm pretty sure I think I shared it here on the server, but I don't remember. It's been a few months.
I think I remember it. So I think you might have told me at one point.
I think I did, but I don't remember. But
Yeah.
anyway, I'm gonna send description of Alpix now.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. I've seen
This
this.
is my first time seeing this, actually.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this either. Yeah,
So,
yeah, you
I-
probably just showed Hannah.
Yeah.
But it looks really adorable, though.
Yeah, it's good.
It's cute.
Is that the whole Pokédex like description?
yeah, that's the whole description for.
Oh my god, it's a whole essay.
Yeah, because I made this for another server, and it was for a Halloween. It was for Halloween, and I think I told you about this, honey. But
Yeah, it's coming back to me.
yeah, and basically we were put into teams and do a daily prompt, and one of the days involved creating your own ghost type Pokemon, and how did it become a ghost type, and this is what I came up with. It was like
Nice.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Actually,
Very cool. Yeah, very cool. No pun intended.
yeah. Funny enough, all my fake foxes are part ice type. Even though water is my favorite type, but most of my fake mons are all ice. Go figure.
yeah, because you froze the water. You see.
Oh, shut up.
Good one, Rick. We're cutting that out.
No.
It's staying in.
No.
Oh, I teased this back in October, but I never actually shared any details here. Oops. Until today.
Well, now is the time.
Yeah, it was bound to happen eventually. Alright, so moving on to Alpix's evolution, Alpenzen. Also classified as deceased fox Pokemon, Ice Ghost type, with Cursed Body or Snowcloak. And I don't know if I have a text form of this description, so I gotta deal with reading my own handwriting here. So what I've written down for it is, after not making it out of a surprise avalanche, Alpenzen was able to rise from the dead. This Pokemon evolves from Alpix, from forming a strong friendship with its trainer at night. Upon evolving, the amount of tails Alpenzen has doubles from 6 to 12. Alpenzen are extremely loyal to its trainer, willing to protect their life with it, as it does not want them to suffer a similar fate. This Pokemon has the ability to communicate with the spirits of the deceased, and passes any messages to communicate to anyone by connecting with their spirits. When Alpenzen senses danger, its tails start waving, and can use its very tails to leap into action. If threatened, Alpenzen builds up energy in its body and lays a curse on anyone or anything it makes physical contact with. Yes, it is.
Interesting.
Yeah, some of the details are kind of similar to Cantonian Ninetales.
Yeah, like I noticed that that there's a couple things that are similar to Vulpix and Ninetales, like in this line.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I use Vulpix and Ninetales as a base for these two. Because
I can tell.
yeah,
It's better how the first form has 6 tails.
Yeah.
Like Vulpix.
Yep.
yeah. I mean, in my defense, that these Pokemon I thought of in like over the course of a day, so I kind of had to do something quick to save myself time.
And here I thought, because I thought of my fake ones in like the last half an hour before the podcast started.
All right, so is my iPad going to stand? It's not going to. All right, I'm just gonna type out the description in non-voice.
You just you could copy and paste if you can.
Well, the thing is, I have just a handwritten note in my notes app on my iPad. Unless I can convert this to text, because I know I could do that, but I don't know how accurate this is gonna be. Actually, it's not too far off. All right, I got it. That was much faster than typing it out.
Snow clock. My favorite ability.
Oh, god damn it.
No clock.
That was not my fault. That was not my fault.
Shit, oh my god.
Is that a signature ability, Kyle?
My favorite. My favorite.
No, that
ability.
was not my fault. Blame that on my iPad.
Yeah, now it's the iPad's fault, right?
No, I'm
Yeah.
legit serious. Like, everything on my iPad is terrible.
Sure, Jay.
I'm actually telling the truth, though.
Hashtag blame the iPad.
I should just shut up.
Damn.
Okay.
Whoa. Why so rude?
I'm telling that to myself because you guys are just not gonna believe me.
Okay. Never mind. I thought you told Seven.
Bruh.
I was like, what?
There's just no
Anyway.
way. All right. Now I gotta find the details for my third one. I don't remember where I had that written down. Instead of keeping you guys waiting, I'm gonna pass it to, I believe, Sam next, so that I don't keep you guys waiting.
Yeah, unless
Oh, you
Rick
want me
has made any sense earlier.
Yeah, do you have anything, Rick?
No.
Okay,
I would like to mention that I would love to see a fire fairy Pokemon. That's all.
Yes.
Me too.
Yeah.
Base.
So, Paradox Fennekin when?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Gen 18.
Oh my god.
Concrete.
I'm gonna be a-
Insidious.
I'm gonna be 100 years old by that time. Or dead. That's
I'm
not
gonna
good.
be in another universe when that happens.
I mean, it's Gen 9 right now. If they keep the 3 years per generation trend,
Yeah, it's not that far, guys. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I was joking.
It'll be like another like 25 years on.
That doesn't make it any less okay.
No,
I mean, it
but
does
it's
make
fine.
it okay. Come on. You're gonna be alive.
I don't,
Stop
even,
overreacting.
I don't even want to think about it.
Neither do I.
All right, Sam, carry on.
And
Alright,
we
so
will carry on. I'm sorry.
you were saying something, honey?
No, go ahead.
See no league pictures, Pokemon.
Oh
Fucking-
my
fucking
god.
Okay, so
God.
1 year ago, did you guys know that the Lily episode? Okay, I'm
Oh my god.
What?
Why?
Alright, I'm gonna do mine now. So, mine is kind of, I wouldn't say a reused idea, but I'm taking one of the illustrator artists and I'm gonna link it here and I'm gonna modify it just a little bit, if that's okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So, this is Twitter Cam.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How did I know it was going to be an alternate
Diane-
galaxy?
Pretends to be shocked.
Are you guys really that surprised? No, but in all
I'm
seriousness,
not, but like, yeah. This looks like that's holy shit.
Oh, you had the same idea. Oh my god.
God,
I'm
you
pretending to be
guys.
shocked from your pretending to be shocked.
Okay, let Sam continue. Let Sam continue.
Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so my idea for this Pokemon is you can probably see, unlike regular Diancie, who is a Rock Fairy type, this one is now Rock Dark. It known, and as the Pokédex entry says, failing to protect its kingdom from collapsing, the diamonds on this Pokemon no longer shimmers brightly like it used to. My headcanon for this is kind of like, think Dark Celebi from Pokemon Forever, somewhere along those lines. but
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. I see the vision.
just more aggressive in a way. And its ability, I wanted it. So I was a little bit conflicted on what I wanted to give Dark Mega Diancie's ability. but I think I will probably give it Magic Guard, solely because. Let me see if I can find the right stat distribution for it. Please tell me this is the one. It's not. Oh my god, where is it?
Well, I guess you could say that this Pokemon is quite obscure.
Good one. Let's continue. So this is regular DNC stats. Now here is Dark DNC stats.
Damn.
So it's
Basic-
faster.
Yes. Basically, it loses some of its offense and its defense for basically becoming faster.
Okay.
Okay.
That's kind of
that-
my idea.
That seems a bit more balanced.
No, it doesn't. That
Yeah.
it's still
it
150
doesn't match,
in
but
both attacks.
we'll go with
It is
it.
not balanced at all.
Oh, shut up.
I mean, it's more frailer now, and like I said,
very marginally more.
It has
Mm.
100 stats on defense. How's that frail? Please.
Exactly.
50 HP. Come on,
Hey, that doesn't
this
matter.
thing dies to one Mach Punch. Can I? All right, let's continue. Okay, so Rock Dark, and I kind of wanted to give it Magic Guard, and I also kind of wanted to give it a signature move where it's. Let me see if I can find this picture. Where its signature move is where it holds the lance and strikes the opponent. I'm not
Okay.
giving that move a name, but I kind of wanted it to be a dark version of Photon Geyser,
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
if you know that move. Depending on which stat distribution you have, you can either go at physical or special.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
kind of my idea for that signature move.
Okay.
But it has very low HP. Sorry, it has very low. What was I going to say? Low PP. No, not that.
Hey, yo.
Low preference.
Jesus
Low
Christ.
preference points. Low preference points. And what else do I want to say? Yeah, I think that's kind of it
Okay.
when it comes to it.
All right.
But then I had probably a possible other ideas. This will probably make absolutely zero sense. But I'm going to say it anyway.
Go ahead.
Let's see it.
I'm here for it.
This will probably sound broken as hell, but like instead of Magic Guard, I'm possibly giving it maybe Sharpness and give it Ceaseless Edge and Stone Axe.
Hold up.
Damn!
Let him cook.
Oh, oh, dear God. Oh no.
I'm out of the kitchen right now.
And the Dark Lance is also boosted by it.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god. Oh no.
Get them out of the kitchen. Now.
That's
I mean-
that's a possibility.
I mean, we
Look at
had
the mess.
we had
Look at the
Krogod.
mess.
We had Krogod just now. This is basically nothing, really.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, you're right.
This wing is right. This wing is a right man hand to Crow God. It's a princess
Almost.
to it now.
Almost.
It could never be the right man of the god itself.
Oh, God.
It doesn't intend to be. It tends to be the guardian of it. Okay, so that's my kind of like my quote unquote original version, I guess you could call it, but not really.
Yeah, you just modified it a bit, right?
Yeah.
It's like heavily inspired by the fan art.
Heavily inspired. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, that
Alright, so
that is great art, though.
Yeah, I love the
Yeah,
art.
exactly.
It's really good.
I love it too. Credit to the artist, by the way.
Yep.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, any fan art that we link in voice, I'll be sure to add in the description so that y'all can support them.
Yeah.
Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna do my fake mall next, and this one will be purely improvisational because I forgot
Okay.
what I was gonna say, but this will be purely improvised.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna steal some of Hani's idea a little bit, but
Oh. All right.
I'm on with a fire fairy typing,
Yes,
and
let's
it's not a fox.
go.
Yo.
And it's not a fox either. It is, I guess you could call it a feral beast.
Okay.
Can't really picture in my head now, but it's a fire fairy typing, and screw it, it doesn't learn any fairy type moves, but it does get pixelate.
What? It doesn't
Okay.
get fairy type
Huh?
moves? It doesn't get fairy type moves?
Nope, but to make up for it, I give it pixelate. And
We'll
you
let
know
him
what that
cook.
ability does.
We'll let him cook.
All right.
Okay. Let him cook.
And I'm giving it extreme speed too, just for the lols. And boom burst.
That's.
Yeah. Get him out of the kitchen.
Shut up,
Does
Rick.
Stop! You're trying to haunt me with the Z word. Enough.
This is nothing
Does-
like that.
Does it have a name?
Oh my.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine that.
Oh
Imagine
my
that.
Does it have a name? I don't
Alright.
think so. But
Okay. That's fine.
if I can just cook up with a, I don't know, improvisational name, Pixie. No, it's
Wait.
not that. Stop it.
Pixie
up this
Fernal. Oh, I like it. I like that.
Oh.
I like that actually.
That's
Yeah.
actually a really good name.
Let him cook.
Fire fair.
Okay, I'm starting to believe. Okay.
Pixelate.
Nice.
And for its stats, well, that's up for you to decide.
That's all right. I didn't have any stats when I
Zero
was
HP,
talking.
zero
Me
defense,
neither.
700 attack, 0 special defense, 0 special attack, 0 speed.
I gave it sort of like a base stat total.
All right.
I mean, that's still
Fair
better
enough.
than that's still better than me because I didn't think of anything stat related for Alpix
Wait.
and Alpinson.
Me neither. I just thought of like the abilities really.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, I feel like
I guess.
I feel like determining stats is a lot easier when you're making your own regional variant.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah. Although my Otaria and never had any stats, so
Neither did my regional drift one.
yeah.
I mean, the point still
Yeah.
stands though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I think I am done.
All right,
Woo!
all right,
Nice.
all right. I struggled to find details on my last fake one that I want to discuss, but I did find my original tweet of it. So I'll
Okay.
just go ahead and share it. Honey, you might remember this actually. But
All right. Let's see it.
but this actually, I think this was one of the first fake mons I made. But I made this shortly after discovering the marble fox and wanted to make my own fake mon on it.
Wait. Yeah, I remember. I
Is
think I remember.
Is this coming back to you?
Yes.
Yeah,
If I see like a picture of it and I recognize it, then yeah.
yeah, I literally made a design for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a very clear description for it, but I feel like I have it down somewhere, but I gotta go check after we make this episode. But the details I do remember are The Pokemon's name is Marbella, and
Yes,
yeah,
I remember.
and it's an Ice Rock type, and I believe I gave a strong job for its ability, but I don't
That
remember.
makes sense.
I don't remember any
Yeah.
other. I don't remember any other details. But anyway, here's the original tweet with the design for it. That I made.
Yep, I remember.
Yeah, I made this back in like 2019.
Yeah, this is like just a while after we met.
Yeah, this was only like what 2 months after we met.
Yeah. Well, he did say that, Lori.
I did mention that earlier.
It's good to remember.
And it doesn't help that the first fake Mon line that I made were all ice type horses. But I'm not gonna share them here because I do want to redesign them someday. And also the designs are just freaking awful.
Well, I don't think so, to be honest.
It's
I
a thought
think
that
they're cute.
matters. Come on.
I think they're cute.
I personally don't like them much anymore. I want to redesign them.
Marbella is like really cute to me.
Oh, I don't have a problem with Marbella. It's just my ice horses I have a problem with.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I was originally gonna make an evolution for Marbella, but I never got around to doing that. And same goes for Alpenson too. I'm just realizing that. Oh man, but yeah. I mean, do you guys want to see my first ever fake Mons, even though they're awful?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Sure.
Oh boy. Let me see if I can find them here on Discord because I know I shared them here a few months ago. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I shared them in random. I'll just go ahead and reply to that.
Boop.
So yeah, and I'll be sure to include the designs in post. But anyway, oh my god, where do I start with these? I originally made these mods for my first ever Pokemon fanfiction, which is not available anymore because I took it down. And
Why?
dude, they're freaking trash. I am not exactly proud of them anymore. But
I
yeah,
mean, we all gotta start somewhere, Kyle.
yeah. But anyway, if that's, I'll just go ahead and share the designs here in non-voice as well. All right, so going from left to right, we have Gallifreys, then Frost Stomp, and oh god, these early designs they make me cringe.
Oh look, it's
It's like a nice ponytail.
It's
Yeah,
shiny
like,
ponytail.
I
Oh,
remember
look, it's shiny ponytail.
Yeah,
yeah,
Shiny
yeah.
ponytail.
Exactly. Yeah.
Shiny ponytail with the wings.
yeah,
Shiny
yeah.
ponytail.
Now you know why I want to redesign these someday. Because they have
I
too
got the
much.
perfect name for them, Kyle.
They have far too close of a resemblance to Canton and Ponyta. And
especially the shiny ponytail.
yeah, like I think I even made the story self-aware of that. from what I recall. But anyway, I think I had these as ice fairy types. Hold on, let me check my thread that I made.
It's like the shiny ponytails. They felt rejected because they weren't the same as the normal ponytails, so they went to the ice mountains, and then they became an ice type.
Yeah, yeah, they were ice fairy with their ability being an ice type equivalent of flame body.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. A 10% chance to freeze.
To freeze on
upon
contact.
What the fuck?
I made these pseudo legends. I made these guys pseudo legends.
Of course. you
Damn.
did.
Listen, I was only like what 18 when I started that story.
Okay, but I actually like the name Frostbody, to be fair.
Yeah, that's a cool name.
Wait, which name?
Thank you.
For the ability,
Frostbody.
Frostbody.
Oh yeah. I think I had something similar for that actually. I think it was
What did...
Frozen
you have?
Body if memory serves me right.
Oh my god.
Chewing.
Okay. Okay, Rick.
Okay.
I'll give you that. That was good.
That was good, yeah.
But yeah, cue the okay.
Cue the drums now.
But yeah,
Okay.
anyway, getting back to this.
Oh my god.
May I continue, please?
No.
Yes. Shut up.
Oh my god,
uh,
that's quite the parallel.
yep. Go on, Kyle.
Okay. So, in that thread, that I tweeted back in December, back then, I've got the idea of the flames being cold because of Ultimate Big Chill from Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, where
Oh.
Yo.
where one of his attacks was shooting cold fire that can freeze his opponent on contact. And I wanted to have a similar idea for a fake mon.
Okay.
Ooh.
But now, for the redesign, I'm thinking of just getting rid of the cold fire entirely in favor of having its main be made of a blanket of snow.
Interesting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make a video out of this at some point because I could just make capture a time lapse from Procreate, but I'm lazy.
Mood.
And also, like,
We all are.
and also making something completely original from scratch is very difficult because I'm just used to drawing existing characters instead of making my own.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is why I never make OCs because of just how difficult they are.
I
Even
can
though-
agree.
Even though those are really fun to make, because it's like another way to express yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I have like a million OCs, and they're all like, self-insert.
Yeah, like I would love to like say, draw my player character from Pokemon Sword as an OC at some point.
Sword. Oh my god, no.
I wasn't going that route,
Oh my
Rick. Come
God.
on.
I was not talking about it, Rick.
Yeah, I have traumas. You guys have to understand me.
Jesus Christ.
PTSD ensues.
Okay. But yeah, I think that's all I can say about my existing fake mons. Like, I'm sure I'll be making more down the line because my creativity never stops.
And they're all gonna be a foxes, I bet.
You don't know that.
What a twist.
Okay, foxes and horses.
You don't know that either.
Sure.
No, but like, I remember my first story. I had some regional variants in there as well. Oh god, I gotta remember because I didn't have any of this written down. I think. Oh man, I don't remember now. Like, I don't want to go through the old through that story and just make myself cringe. Just try to find details of fake mons. But that's something I can do another day. But that's all I gotta share for fake mons. So, is there anything that do you guys want to add on to this?
Yeah, I'd like to add on that Crow God is the best thing ever made.
Of course.
Thank you, Rick. You're so right.
Oh boy. That freaking gif though.
Yep.
My god. Anyway. Mr. I guess that brings us to the end of the notes already.
Oh.
So I guess we can. Well, normally I'd be like, we could probably catch up on Horizons, but Rick and Sam are not caught up.
Nope, sadly.
You two should go watch it. It's great.
I'm also not caught up, actually.
You haven't seen last week's episode yet?
No.
Bruh.
Mood.
I guess we're not the only one.
We're not alone.
Okay.
We're not alone.
Okay. Kyle. Do you want to just put on last week's episode?
I mean, we could do that after we finish recording.
What else is there to do, though?
I mean, unless there's anything that you guys wanna add before we end off today, then I got nothing.
I got nothing.
No.
I got absolutely nothing.
What about you, honey?
Anakin.
Of course.
Pretends to
Syrian
be shocked.
Fennekin.
Wait, I remember in the group chat, I said that I had an idea for the podcast, but I don't remember what it was.
What?
Oh, I should have wrote that down.
Too late.
For context, in our Twitter group chat, we were discussing something, and I was like, "Wait, this gives me an idea for the podcast. Hold up." And I think
Wait, what is it?
I remember the group was gushing about Altaria, and someone in the group was saying that they use Altaria on their team every chance they get, and I'm like, wait, what if we expanded this to whenever we play a Pokemon game, which Pokemon do we always prioritize for our teams? But I forgot to write that down. That's on the beginning.
Like,
That's
Dragonite.
okay. Perfect.
I I don't really have one. I think.
you don't use Kokang every time?
Not every time. No.
Or even Espeon.
Like,
Sometimes you gotta let
No.
the god rest.
if anything, the Pokemon that I use more often than anything else is Typhlosion. Just because whenever I do like any Johto playthrough, just like half the time it's like Typhlosion.
Okay,
I
that's fair
think
though.
more often than not Typhlosion. So
That's fair though.
I would say for me, like if I'm doing like well, not every time, but mostly if I'm doing like a Sinnoh playthrough, I will have Luxray. But I think that goes for like any person who's playing Sinnoh.
Yeah, and
I
like
mean, no, I mean,
Not
I've
me.
used I've used
I
Luxray
think I've strayed
like,
away
a few
from that, to be
times, but
honest.
not a lot.
Or Garchomp.
I think
Yeah, I've actually not used Garchomp a lot.
yeah.
I've used it
Oh,
again,
really?
like I've used Garchomp a lot actually, but like it's not something that I go out of my way to use. It's more just something that like I find a gibble, and I'm like, oh yeah, Garchomp's really strong. I'll use that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mostly go for Luxray. Though I try to use new Mons that I've not used before.
Yeah, that was me when Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl were coming out. I wanted to prioritize Pokemon I haven't used before. So things
Yeah,
like
same.
Pokemon like Staraptor or Luxray, I did not use because I've used them plenty of times in the past.
Yeah, I feel like nowadays I try to like not repeat Pokemon sometimes. I try to use like newer Pokemon just because like I get to use like some underrated Pokemon. So.
Yeah, that's I totally get you because that's kind of the philosophy that I was going for when I was thinking of my team for my White 2 replay, where half of my team was Pokemon I haven't used before, like Galvantula, Darmanitan, and Sawsbuck.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, wasn't it you that convinced me to use Darmanitan and Galvantula?
Yes, it was me. You're welcome.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised you never used a Galvantula.
Until now.
Right?
I think I've like used a Galvantula at least like 3 times when playing Gen 5.
Yeah, Galvantula's freaking amazing though.
Exactly.
That's so good.
Like it was such a good member on my team. It's like for every Pokemon that I used in that playthrough. Like it was probably my favorite unit of a team, honestly. And like White 2 has such a fantastic regional dex to begin with. It was tough.
Yeah.
It was tough
Of
to.
course.
It was tough to make a good team out of it. But the Pokemon I ended up using on that were Crocodile, Sawsbuck, of course, Darmanitan and Galvantula, Samurai, and Braviary. And I loved them all. They were fantastic. Like, Sawsbuck surprised me the most. It was surprisingly great.
Sawsbuck is underrated.
It's such an
I like
underrated
it.
Pokemon. I love it.
I like it a lot. I've never used one.
Honestly, I can highly recommend it.
Yeah, based on how many times I recommended Galvantula and Darmanitan, I think I should.
Yeah, you really should.
Yeah, having played through, with a short box, and also like a lot of other Unova graph types. I'd recommend like Levani and Semi-Sage more. I think they're actually really good.
Oh my god.
I've actually used Levani a bunch of times.
Yeah, but like
Me too.
Semi-Sage.
Yeah.
Yeah, like honestly,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah, over the years, I've become like an elemental monkey defender. So so
I've not like I still I feel like I feel really mad about the elemental monkeys still, but you never know.
yeah,
I can't
but yeah,
say an opinion about them because I haven't used them.
yeah, same
fair
here.
enough.
I think I've used Semi-Seer once, and it was decent. It wasn't bad.
Oh, I don't think
Yeah.
they're bad. I don't think they're bad.
No,
at
yeah, I
all.
don't think they're bad either.
Mhm.
But I think a lot of people just like kind of
They're
like stray
just-
away from them. I think they stray away from them after the first gym, like in Black
Yeah,
and White.
especially in the first Black
Yeah.
and White, because if you got later in the game, they just become further outclassed.
See, I disagree. I think that like I haven't really used Semi-Seer, but I've used the other two. So like, and I would argue that they performed really well. Like, basically all you need to do is like wait till they get seed bomb or flame burst and seed bomb, flame burst, or scald, and then you evolve them, and then they're great.
Yeah, I think the general consensus is that Simiport is generally the best of the three,
Generally, yeah, because it gets like ice beam, but
and Skull too, prior to Gen 9.
yeah, but like to be honest, I normally use surf over scald anyways. So
Yes, so,
um,
yeah, Surf is honestly one of my favorite water moves.
yeah, same. Yeah, like the usual monkey moveset would be like seed bombs slash surf slash flamethrower, I guess. Ice beam if you're semi poor, and like crunch if it's the other two. Acrobatics, and that's really all you need. You don't need a fourth move, but
That makes
I
sense.
remember like my BSB playthrough. I use a bunch of like Pokemon that I haven't used. I use like Mismagic, in which I fell in love with. That's such a good Pokemon. And
Yeah.
I also used Mamoswine for the first time. I have never used the Mamoswine, and it was like really clutch. He was the one that made me win against Cynthia because
yeah,
it was just me against a Garchomp, and then I clicked Avalanche, and so like he moved first, and then Avalanche did double damage, and I won.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I used Mamoswine too. I can't remember how I beat Cynthia.
I remember because I also used the team which I hadn't used for BDSP, and Bronzong was basically the perfect wall for Garchomp.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
shiny Bronzong.
My shiny Bronzong?
Did you not get a shiny one?
No, it wasn't shiny. I wish it was. Where'd you get that?
I could have sworn I remember you telling me that.
No.
Huh. You did tell me that though.
I don't know, but now I wish it was shiny.
Alright.
That same BDSP
did have
playthrough
Levitate,
I had,
right?
I also
Yes,
used
it
it in
was
the
a
Zoomer,
Levitate.
which I never
Oh.
hear me out. I never used it in the Zoomer before. That was the first time I had one.
Azumarill is so good. It's like one of my favorite water types.
Yeah,
Me
it's
too.
great. Especially when you get one.
It's really good. It's because of
needs
huge power is really good.
Yeah, with huge power, yeah.
And the fairy typing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Water fairy, huge power, superpower goes brrr.
Exactly.
Okay, I was thinking of a different friend, Hanny, and it wasn't you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, let's just say theoretically I had a shiny Bronzong.
But yeah, well, I was playing,
Source?
I think it was, I can't remember how I beat Cynthia and Brilliant Diamond because it was definitely crazier than when I beat Cynthia in Shiny Pearl because I kind of had a setup for Shiny Pearl, mostly because, I put Brilliant Diamond first, so I knew what to expect when I got to her in Shiny Pearl. I set up with, I first go into Glaceon, and I think I get off Ice Beam, but that, of course, that was when I found out that Garchomp was holding the Yachi Berry. And I was like, I better max revive somebody and just let Glaceon go down. So, Glaceon went down, and I sent on my Empoleon, just like serve as a sack because, being weak to ground and all. But then, Empoleon Affection dodges Earthquake. So I'm like, okay, maybe this will work. So, and then I think it was another attack, and that dealt enough damage to cover Clutch and win the battle, so I didn't have to use a max revive at all.
Oh my god, like,
Oh my god.
actually, that happened, like, in my latest playthrough of BDSP, if you remember. Like, my Empoleon Affection dodged the Earthquake, and then I was able to kill it with Ice Beam. after the Yachi Berry.
Yeah. Because I think
I remember cheesing it so much. I remember like the Lucario, and I was having like a little bit of trouble. I had my friend name out and Lucario. I was trying to kill it, but it kept spamming me Oversphere, and it kept like putting me in a position where I would die next turn. So I was just spamming max potions.
Am I the only one who found her Milotic more annoying than her Garchomp?
No,
Jesus Christ.
No, I hate her Milotic.
I didn't. I honestly didn't struggle because of my Milotic.
I'm fairly certain on my first playthrough of BDSP, I got to her Milotic and lost because it walled me.
Oh my god.
I swear to God, if
I had no grass or electric or
Me
electric
neither.
I doubt it was really easy because my Azumarill had grass now, so I killed it like in 2 turns.
well, good for you. If I didn't have Roserade, I would be screwed.
Yeah, I didn't have any grass moves.
Yeah, same.
And my Milotic with that ability is so annoying.
Yeah, like that's why I found Bertha's Quagsire to be really annoying too, because I had no grass move to kill her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
My
honestly,
watch knew Thunderbolt, and it did donkeys.
Yeah, honestly, if you have like a grass Pokemon like Leafeon or Roserade, you're set first for Cynthia. Or for her Milotic at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember
if you don't have one, then you're screwed.
I don't remember how I dealt with that Milotic.
You had Leafeon for one of your teams.
That was Shining Pearl. I had Roserade and Magnezone in Brilliant Diamond. Or was Magnezone in Shiny Pearl? I don't remember now. This is gonna bug me. Wait.
Also, side note, I love Magnezone so much.
Yeah, like most of the Pokemon I used in both games were Pokemon I used for the first time. I think the only repeats were my starters.
Your starter, yeah. Yeah, same.
Okay, so Magnezone was Shining Pearl.
Okay.
Now, what the fuck did I use in Brilliant Diamond? Did I have any electric type? I don't think I did. No, I don't. No, Electivire, duh!
Yeah, I had Electivire, okay.
Duh.
It was very Do I know you?
Lamos. I think I had Toxic Spike set up in Brilliant Diamond, if memory serves me right. And I was able to stall out Milotic that way. If I don't remember,
I think the time I fought Cynthia, I was literally like, ran the bullshit, go.
It was me too, Rick.
Nah, but like, Leafeon My Leafeon absolutely hard carried me in against Cynthia in Shiny Pearl.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Didn't you like single-handedly defeat Garchomp with Leafeon?
Yes, I did. I actually did.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait, I think
That's great.
I think I have a clip of that on my Switch. I didn't get a clip of when I beat Cynthia and Brilliant Diamond though because I was a little shook of when it happened. I forgot to get a screenshot.
I mean, I remember I was playing like throughout the weekend. I started on like Thursday night because that's or Friday like Friday morning because it hits midnight and then I got the game, and then I finished at like Sunday morning, and then I was my friends were all like struggling with Cynthia. I was like, bro, this was so easy, and in my head I was like,
Famous last words.
Like, no, I did it first try, but then like. I was like with my friends, you guys struggle with this? But then like in my head I was like, oh my god, I sweated so much.
Yeah, because I found it. Yeah, I had Leafeon set up Beach Seed against Garchomp, and even from a heavy damage Leaf Blade, it still survived from Rough Skin on just 8 HP, and was able to recover some HP back with leftovers and the Leech Seed. Like, don't underestimate Leafeon. It can hit.
Leafeon's so underrated.
It's such a great evolution. It's honestly tied with Glaceon for my favorite.
I love all of them.
Same.
Bullshit.
Oh yes, I remember this one.
When
When
Trace
the
comes in clutch.
Go.
Yeah.
When Trace comes in clutch.
Yes.
Where is that?
Wait, what's so funny?
Watch Harry's video.
I remember seeing this a long time ago.
Sometimes you gotta cheese to win. It's part of
I
it.
love cheese.
Me too.
Me too.
It's so fun. Oh my god.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Exactly.
I mean, actually, it would be call an ambulance, but also for me.
Actually, yes, that is more accurate.
Yeah, that is actually, you're right.
Yeah, you would get a little heart attack from that.
That was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Man.
Honestly, I always make sure to that my Gardevoirs have Trace because
Yeah, same.
Because the
Trace can be
Garchomp's rough
so-
skin.
Trace can be so
Yeah.
useful.
earlier today, I was playing Omega Ruby, and I can't remember if it was a Ralts or a Carlia, but one came out against my Electric, and it's just Lightning Rod. So I was like, forced to switch it out.
Oh my god. It's such a good ability, though.
It really is.
God, this is making me want to reminisce about more of our playthrough teams.
Wasn't this conversation starting from which Pokemon we used the most? How did we end up here?
Yeah,
How did we
and
end
it
up
turned
here?
into this kind of
How did
discussion.
we end up here?
How did we end up here?
New achievement unlocked. How did we end up here?
I This is par for the course for us.
Yep.
I mean, I might as well talk more about my white two team because like I just can't get enough of it. Also because it was my most recent playthrough.
Oh my god.
Man, you cannot get enough of Vinny, can you?
Nope. He's gonna
Never,
keep spamming
never
those
coming out of
minions.
his head.
Oh my god.
They have
Anyway,
amazing meme faces. Yes.
Somebody needs to like screenshot all of Sam's like Discord posts of the Vinny memes and just like make a tweet.
I mean,
out
then
and tag
like
Vinny.
your computer would explode of how many images there are.
Yeah, but like just like make a tweet like compiling them and just tag Vinny in them.
Oh my
like
god.
thread of all screenshots, all pictures that Sam used of Vinny, and then it's like a thread of like 50 pages long.
I swear, like
Congratulations.
Sam is like Vinny's biggest fan or something.
Yeah.
Plot twist. Nintendo's #1 fan. Right, so where were we?
I was about to talk about my Y2 team in depth because I'm kind of obsessed with it.
All right.
All right, I'm just gonna read over my Twitter thread. So first up was, of course, my starter, Samurott, which I named Rip Current. Very rarely did this Pokemon let me down. I've always enjoyed using Samurott. It's kind of an underrated starter, in my opinion. Like, I love water starters, but people seem to look down on with Samurott, which sucks because it's so good.
I feel like it's
Like,
more of. I feel like it's
actually-
more superior, to be honest.
Actually, I feel like everyone loves Oshawott the most. So
Yeah.
I don't
People
know
love
where-
Oshawott,
I feel
but
like superior is the most underrated Unova starter, in my opinion. Because Emboar is
it's
bad.
Emboar.
superior is really underrated, and Samurai is also really good. But
I've seen like a lot of love for Samurai. Like I don't think it's underrated at all, to be honest.
I
don't
we
think it-
got
I
We
think
got
it's
his- we
like
got
on the
his
good
twin-
side. It's
we
on.
got Hisu and Samurai.
Yeah, Hisuian Samurai is such an upgrade. Anyway,
Sharpness goes brrr.
but yeah, and the moves I gave it were Waterfall, Ice Beam, X Scissor, and Surf. So it converted a decent amount of moves and get decent coverage.
Hey, that was also my move set when I replayed either White 2 or White. I can't remember.
Like, as soon as N gave me the Waterfall HM in Victory Road, I immediately got rid of Razor Shell because I thought it was an underwhelming move.
Why
Like,
did you still have Reaper Shield at that point?
the big thing for me is the accuracy. Like, I was missing Razor Shell more often than I should have.
Why not a Surf?
I mean, Samurai has also respectable special attacks, so
It has better special attack than Pedigle.
let me look at Samurai's stats again.
Just hit your moves, bro. Get better.
95, 100,
It's marginally
85,
higher.
108, 70.
Yes.
Oh my.
I think my Samurai either had better attack IVs or more attack EVs because mine has way higher. Well, it's not that much higher. It's only like 4 points higher in physical attack.
Yeah, usually like my Samurai movesets are like Surf, Ice Beam, like Aqua Jet, and to be honest, it's like Mega Horn or something. I never really care about a fourth move. It's like Mega Horn or Return or
That's fair.
Dig maybe, but like really all you need is like Surf and Ice Beam.
Yeah, I typically just go for a mix set for Samurai.
Yeah, I mean I do that too, but like generally I tend to have like at least Surf and Ice Beam on it. So.
Yeah, Surf and Ice Beam were were definitely a priority for me, with Waterfall and X Scissor being solid support moves. And I solely chose X Scissor because my Saucebug has Mega Horn already, and X Scissor has better accuracy. And plus, my Saucebug was holding the I think it was the wide lens, so that made Mega Horn that much more appealing for it. I mean, granted, I could have granted BP for a few more, but I was lazy and didn't want to spend all day, and I did not want to spend all day in the battle subway. Anyway, moving on. As my next number was Shikra the Braviary. I couldn't think of any creative names, so I just named it after a roller coaster. And this is the Defiant Braviary that White 2 players can get on Route 4. And this thing is a monster. It's so good. Like, I think the last time I played White 2, prior to this one, I also used Braviary in that playthrough. And I think that was actually the first time I used it. And it was just as good this time around. Like, that attack set is so insane. Although it was kind of annoying that I had to keep going back and forth between strength and return when I'm going to caves, for example. Because, like, return is objectively the better move when it's fully charged. But, like, so many side areas require strength, and I didn't want to teach it to any of my other Pokemon, so Braviary kind of ended up being the strength user. But I still love it all the same. It's so good. Next up is my Crocodile, which I named Cliff. Again, couldn't think of a good name, so I just thought of that on the spot. Crocodile is it's still one of my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon. I couldn't get a Moxie one with a good nature. Like, the first one I got did have Moxie, but it had a bad nature. So I'm like, I'm just gonna reroll. And I got an adamant one with Intimidate, so I'm like, good enough. And, like, it's such a tried and true Pokemon. Like, everyone knows how good Crocodile is. Do I really need to say more? Not really. Following up is Ignition the Darmanitan. This was my first time using one, and I wanted to have a fire type on the team that wasn't Ninetales, because I wanted to use something different, and God, this thing delivered. But as a Darumaka, it was painful because of hustle. Like, I've missed so many moves that should have landed because of hustle, and it made me hate the ability that much more. But the end result was worth it because hustle becomes sheer force, and it's so good. It hits so hard, giggity, and it's just a
my god.
It's such a fantastic Pokemon. Like, it's clearly one of my favorite Gen 5 favorites from Gen 5. There we go. I can speak. Second to last Pokemon is my Sawsbuck, which I named Tempest. I got this name from a nicknames when I was looking up suggestions for Sawsbuck nicknames, and I saw Tempest on there on this one forum, and the explanation for it was that Tempest is Latin for the passage of time, and it was so cool that I had to go with it. And I've always wanted to use a Sawsbuck, like I said earlier, and it did not disappoint. Like, Lori told me about the Serene Grace dealing that you can get on Route 6.
Yeah, how did you not know about that?
I did not know. I don't know how. I think I caught him with Snap Stepper, if memory serves me right. Which I think in the long run would have been the better ability, because there's not a ton of moves in Sawsbuck's moveset that can take advantage of Serene Grace, but
How did Kyle watch our Conroy video earlier? Because he says the exact same thing in that video.
Yeah, exactly. And but like, regardless, it came to level 30, which was perfect because I did not want to spend time grinding, especially when I wanted to have Sawsbuck as one of the Pokemon I would use against Clay. And so I ended up going. Also, forgot to mention, for Crocodile's moves, I had Crunch, Rock Slide, Home Claws, and Earthquake. And then for Darmanitan, I had Fire Punch, Hammer Arm, Flare Blitz, and Workup. And finally, for going back to the Sawsbuck, I have Seed Bomb, Mega Horn, Jump Kick, and Horn Leech. The Wide Lens was kind of necessary because I did not want to deal with the self-damage that comes with missing the Jump Kick. And plus, I mean, granted, I probably could have put Return onto Sawsbuck. Okay, will you guys shut up in non-voice?
Wait, what is with this?
What's the hating? We're just talking.
I don't know.
Yeah, what was that, Kyle?
I see the messages that you guys are sending in non-voice.
Yeah.
What's so bad
Again,
about
what?
Never mind. Anyway, I'll just move on to Calvangela so we can move on. As
Kyle, I won't pardon you.
wait, what'd you say?
Never mind.
Okay. But anyway,
I'm so confused.
so am I.
So am I.
I don't get it.
Whatever. Last thing for Sawsbuck, like I said, it was probably I was pleasantly surprised with how good it was. and it's another favorite of mine from Gen 5. And finally, Galvantula, which I named Slingshock. Probably the most creative name I have, honestly. And this is my first time using one, and my god, you just get one with compound eyes, like, because Thunder's actually viable on this Pokemon because of that. And it's such a good Pokemon. And that's my entire Y2 team. I took way too long with that. Alright. So, and like, I could have used a different grass type because during my grind for a reset, I found a shiny Swadloon. But it was like,
Wait, what?
Oh, right. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah. We get it.
Oh my god.
I am so confused right now.
I was flexing on a shiny I got in my Y2 playthrough.
Yeah, we get it. That's you every day.
Of course you did.
But anyway, but like the more I play Y2, the more I like it. Like it's such a damn good game. Like I remember saying, I remember saying something like this in a much earlier episode, but like many people saying that Y2 was peak 2D Pokemon, and I will not blame them for having that opinion. It's definitely one of the best. But wow, that was a huge ass ramble.
Don't worry about it.
Like I would not be surprised if one of y'all came up with a new fake mod in the time span that I took to talk about my Y2 team.
Oh, I didn't.
No, I didn't either.
Wow. So, is there anything else that you guys want to add before we close then?
No.
Well, I want to head to.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, I
Best
will.
Of
thing
course,
ever.
Crow God.
Hey, put some respect on its name.
I have only one answer to that, boy.
Oh my!
Yeah.
What the hell? What? You always have the most random name.
I have now ascended down to heaven.
Oh my god!
Shouldn't it be ascended
Send it up, no?
Yeah.
up? Yeah.
Ascended up. I'm sorry, I'm very tired.
No, you're good.
It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, Ricky,
I
is
was
there
going to say something. Wait, what?
was there anything
Bless
that you two want to add?
No, I have nothing.
All right, what about you, Sam?
I have one last thing to add before I go to sleep, and that's with one last thing with Dark Diancie.
Okay.
Oh boy.
It's nothing serious.
Okay.
One thing I forgot to add is that it no longer can learn fairy type moves because it's a rock dark now. In return, it now gets access to a Cell Rock and Sucker Punch. Why?
Reasons.
Because I said so. Exactly. Yes, honey. Live Cyrus reaction.
Oh god. What? Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, here we go. Anyway.
I'm gonna sit here.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Phineas one?
Okay, we've got too far. Okay.
Okay. I think we should call
Yeah.
it there then.
Yeah, I want to head to sleep now.
Oh god, Brooklyn.
Oh my god.
Oh Christ. Okay. Well, I think that is
Subscribe to United's Plays.
Oh god. Alright. Well, I think that is going to wrap up then. Unless there's anything that you guys want to add last minute.
What?
No.
What the hell is that?
What is that?
Okay. I think that should be our cue to get out of here then. That is going to. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're never going to end this, are we?
This is what happens when you're married.
What the hell?
What? What?
Uh,
I don't even know what this is.
that's from my story anime.
Wait, we actually had that as our profile picture for
Yeah, that was for the group chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah,
There
that,
he
that was probably Rose, like, because like I showed it to him
Oh.
like maybe like 2 years ago now, and then he became obsessed with it.
Oh my god. Alright,
Well,
for real though. That is going to.
Oh yeah,
wrap
guys,
up-
I would like to mention that I graduated. There's some
Yo!
pictures I had.
Hey, congrats!
Congrats!
Hey,
No,
that's-
why you ruin the moment?
I'm
Oh.
sorry. I meant to send that before. I meant to send that before. I did not realize that you were sending your pictures from graduation.
It's okay. It's life for a moment. Graduate. I'm out of- Thank you.
Hey, but congrats.
Thank you.
yeah.
It was painful, but I made it.
Congratulations. Congrats,
God.
Rich.
Alright.
Until Hami ruined it right for a
I
moment.
didn't
You ruined my moment. I chose the pictures and I was like, I'm gonna mention this to close it out good. You know,
I didn't
So
know
much
you
for
were
that.
sending pictures. I didn't know you were sending graduation pictures.
hey, it's private.
It
Okay.
happens sometimes.
This
Alright.
is my honest react. The second picture is my honest reaction.
Alright, for like the either fourth or fifth time now. That is going
Yes.
to wrap things up for this week then. Want to thank you all for tuning in, and until next time, through it all, we're still a family. One to the family.